Halloween 2022. Hello everyone and welcome. The story of this movie begins with Michael's sister Lori, who told the story of her lifelong nightmare. Her brother Michael made Haddon feel the hell by killing and blood shooting. He was always chasing her, making her change in her home, hoping to live in peace. But Michael, after many years, found her and killed her daughter, which caused her pain she'll never get over. She is now trying to deal with the situation because she is not the only one affected by his evil, but the entire city. Rory decided to come up with a way to stop this tragedy. It seemed that his evil affected people's life, and even made Corey kill this kid after provoking him with Michael. But the crime was committed involuntarily, so he was set free and returned to normal life. However, he wasn't spared from people's bullying, assaulting and accusing him of killing children, all of being touched by Michael's crimes and brutality. Even ordinary people, evil has become a means of expressing themselves. After Corey went to treat his head, he found Lori's granddaughter Allison. They had an exchange. She asked him about his work. He said he works in a mechanic workshop. She said there was something wrong with her car, but she seems to like him a lot. It's great that two young people meet the same way. And who knows, perhaps they can have a great love story. When she came to the workshop, he met her and told her he had to go repair her car. She said she didn't worry about it. She came just to see him, as I expected. How marvelous. That same night, they went to a bar, but their celebration took no time because it was ruined by the mom of the little boy who accidentally killed him. So he went straight out of the party. His girlfriend followed him, but he told her they weren't meant for each other, that it was just a murder and that she was just trying to help him. She told him she liked him and the crime didn't affect her feelings, but he refused and carried on his way. He came across those teenagers again who had injured his head and had a fight with them. Somebody tossed him off the bridge and he fell to the ground, so something hidden lured him in the middle of those weeds. But this dagger could indicate that maybe Michael took him there to kill him. The next day, Allison returned to work after a rough night, but she seems unaffected. Maybe she thinks her lover wasn't serious about what he said. She doesn't know about his unknown destiny. The grandma Lori was at the house of her granddaughter's boyfriend talking with his mother, but the mom treated her poorly because everyone considered her son a criminal because of her brother Michael. Lori went back home. She heard the sound of a bike, and when she came out, she found Corey as if nothing had happened to him. He apologized to Allison and walked together. Then he started telling her what had happened to him. When he woke up, he found himself among the rats, and it turned out he was in the sewer. Michael grabbed him and strangled him, but it wasn't easy for him to survive. When he escaped and came out, he found this beggar who tried to stop him, but Corey tried to defend himself, so he stabbed him and ended up dead. Allison didn't turn her back on him and said she believed him, and always thought his crime against that kid was as bad as last night's crime. That's their real love. It's getting more and more obvious to us that no one understands Corey other than Allison. This guy provoked him at the bar, and Corey reacted in a violent way. Then they left, and it seems that things went back to normal and started to get better. When he left, it looked like someone was following him by car, so it turned out it was Dag Maloney, who got into an argument with him at the bar. And while Dag was looking around, he found this tent. When he opened it, the beggar's body fell, and Corey pounced on him from back. It looked like he was going to attack and kill him, but Dag managed to escape. So Corey ran to the sewer, hysterically laughing like he was out of his mind. Dag followed him inside where the serial killer Michael is. Gosh, what the hell? After a long search, he found Corey, and Michael suddenly appeared and pounced on him, then beat him until he knocked him down and fell with him. But Corey shouted at Michael and said, "Get up." Corey grabbed Dag so Michael could stop him. Looks like Michael's getting old. He's struggling to move, so he got him and stabbed him to death. Apparently, the townspeople are right about what they accused Corey of. He's the monster who will probably be Michael's successor. After the crime, Corey went to his girlfriend, told her he had no idea what was happening to him. He started crying and then went upstairs, but strangely enough, her grandmother Lori was looking at them and Michael was looking at everybody. The next day, Allison appeared to be very angry with her manager after provoking her in front of her boyfriend. Does violence spread to everyone? Everybody became weird, and the grandma said she could see Michael's eyes in Corey. She's hinting that she felt he was a serial killer. Dr. Maths walked into his big house with his girlfriend. It felt like they were going to have a nice romantic night. He asked her to go to the bathroom and take a shower while he got a beer. What a hottie. When she went in there, she heard a voice, turned off the shower faucet and started calling him, but he didn't answer. Then she found a masked man who pounced on him and stabbed him non-stop. She screamed, he ran after her, but she escaped. After that, she found Michael behind her, who finished her life. Turns out Corey has really turned into a serial killer. But the question arises, is Corey killing because he wants to kill, or because he is a victim of the city's mockery of him, which made him take revenge on all those who taunt him as Michael did for over 4 years as mentioned previously? It seems that every time he kills someone, he meets his beloved. Then they are again subjected to mockery by people. Grandma came to him while he was asleep and told him to stay away from her granddaughter. But he started talking like a madman about Michael and that her granddaughter belonged to him. Then the grandma disappeared without leaving a trace. He called his girl and told her they had to go out of city tonight. They were both tired of people talking. He went to Michael, beat him, and grabbed his mask. At night, when Allison wanted to leave, her grandmother warned her and told her that she smelled he was a criminal. But Allison didn't listen to what she said and left. On the other side of the city, Corey was scolded by his mother for leaving and slapped, but he appeared to hold a grudge. Corey went through the young men who assaulted him a few times. It seems he was trying to lure them and kill them, so they followed him to the place where he stopped. He ambushed them and killed them one by one with Michael's help, whereas the teenager who assaulted him killed him by using a gas torch. As for Corey's house, Michael came and killed Corey's mom. What a terrible thing. All those who mocked them die immediately. He continued to kill, so all those who provoked Corey were killed by Michael. Returning to the grandmother's house, she called the police and reported a case of suicide, and it looked like she was going to kill herself. Haddonfield turned into a bloody city because of Michael. Lori doesn't seem to have committed suicide, but she set up to kill Michael. She shot him, but it soon turned out that it was Corey, not Michael. She knows he's here to kill her and take her granddaughter with him. So she emptied the gun and ordered him to kill her. He raised the dagger to stab himself in the neck, and when she took it out of his neck, her granddaughter Allison came in and began to cry, accusing her grandma of murdering her only lover. Allison left and grandmother went somewhere else. When she heard something, it was Michael coming to attack his ally Corey. Now it's time after decades. But will Lori succeed in killing him and stopping the massacres? Or will he do it and kill her? It seems that the fight between them rages whether he can or not. Oh Jesus, he almost killed her. Michael's weakness is taking off his mask. She took the knife and hit him on the hand and fixed him on the table. Then grabbed his other hand and also fixed it on the table with another knife and hit him on the chest with a knife. But as we know by analyzing the entire series, nothing eliminates him. Seems that she fixed him so well that he couldn't move. Finally, for the first time, she took off his mask after many years and his ugly face appeared. Then she slaughtered him, but he let go his hand, grabbed her and began to strangle her. It sounded like the end would come for both of them together. Allison immediately intervened and saved her grandmother by breaking his arm. When the police arrived, he was drenched in blood, but he had already been burned, stabbed, shot, and didn't die. So the police decided to cut him up using a shredder machine. Haddonfield will finally have a peace. It seems that Michael and Corey's crimes stem mainly from the way society has treated them. Michael became a serial killer after having a very bad childhood, and Corey turned into a Michael after being rejected by everyone and killed all those who treated him poorly. For more details about the full story of Michael, you'll find the first part here on the screen or in the description box. See you in the next video.